Hey, I'm Will, half of Rllo, and I'm 92.1 Kiss FM's DJ of the Week. When did I start DJing? Well, I started with a mixer, real DJing in October of last year, I would say. And I did a KA fraternity party for the first time. And then after that, got on board with Neon Natives, and then everything has taken off from there. Influences. I have many. I would say mainly with electronic music, I was influenced with drumline and all the rhythms and percussion, because when I would practice for drumline, I would put on an EDM track, and because it's a constant tempo throughout. So then after that, you can just practice and drum as you please within that tempo range. And then from there, I just try to make as much music as possible. Well, I was introduced into the DJing world by starting small. I started with an iPad, and people had just asked me to make Spotify playlists and bring speakers out and to parties and stuff like that. And so that was what I did. And then I went to a Keys and Crates concert in Baton Rouge, and from then on out, I had to be a DJ. I was doing this. It's a performance. It is what it is, and that is where it all started, in Baton Rouge. Yeah, that's actually a very good one. Starting out with all this music background and all the DJing and everything else, music production hasn't been at the top of my lists and everything else. I had, at one of my parties that I was playing at, I had a guy come up to me and say, "Hey man, this is some cool stuff you got. How are you doing this?" And I showed him. This was before I even had a mixer. He's like, "Wow, that's some good thinking about staging all your playlist and everything." He's like, "I have a little Newmark mix track. I can bring it over. We can try that out." Next thing you know, we start practicing. Then Rllo is born, and come to find out, my man Ross is a killer producer. So we have teamed up to form Rllo. So he has kind of introduced me more into the production world and has got me working, and is always always trying to make me up my game, and vice versa. And we try to bounce tracks off of each other, and it's always a collaborative effort in Rllo. Okay. When I'm DJing, I try to provide the most energy as possible. I take it upon myself to think about how the stage looks and how the music sounds. So if somebody's on stage just standing there pressing play back and forth, I personally don't like to watch that. I like to do a little more than standing around. So I've been known to jump a little bit. So I am Will, half of Rllo, Kiss FM 92.1's DJ of the Week. You can catch us. All social media is We Are Rllo. SoundCloud, Rllo with an exclamation point. Check it out.